Rabotai, we've been speaking about some of the halachot of brachot. We know that the products of the 5 grains, the halacha is that it requires either hamotzi or borei min hamizonot, but that's only if it's subjected to a process either of baking or cooking, which means you have to grind it and bake it into either bread or mizonot items. That makes it hamotzi or mizonot. Also, if you cook it to the extent that it gets soft and the grains stick together, like an oatmeal or like a farina, something like that, that would also make it borei min hamizonot. However, there are certain situations where even products of the 5 grains can remain borei pri adama. For instance, says the Gemara Masechet Berachot Daf Lamed Zayin, if the Gemara says koses techita mevarech alei borei pri adama. If you take a wheat grain and you crunch it raw, you make borei pri adama. And it's not only raw. The Rishonim explain that even if a person eats it while it's not either ground and baked or cooked, which means you take it, sometimes you can puff it, which is the case, by the way, by rice cakes or corn cakes. You take grains of rice, you take grains of whatever it is, corn, and you puff it. That makes it into, that still remains borei pri adama. So that's the halacha with regard. You can have that also by wheat cereals. There's something called in Israel, it's called shalva. Or in America, it's called smacks or golden crisps. Over there, that's just sweetened, puffed wheat. Or if you have rice cakes, they're just puffed, they're not cooked. Halacha is that cereal or that rice cake is borei pri adama. There's one exception to that rule, though. Hagon of Moshe Feinstein writes in his Igrot Moshe, Rice Krispie cereal. You ever see Rice Krispies? It's puffed rice. But can you tell that the Rice Krispie cereal, the grains of rice, are smaller than that of the rice in rice cake? You ever notice that? You know why that is? The reason for that is a little bit different. Before they puff Rice Krispies, first they cook it, and then they puff it. Therefore, that's why it stays small. Since it's first cooked and then puffed, the halacha is that Rice Krispie cereal, as opposed to rice cakes, which are adama, Rice Krispies are mizonot and nefashot. Again, it's rice. It's always going to have nefashot, but that's the difference. People commonly make a mistake between Rice Krispie cereal, which is mizonot, and rice cakes, which are borei pri adama, because they're only puffed and not cooked at all.